Hello friends, welcome to the next lab. In this lab, we will learn how to work with multiple tables in MVC. Now this is our application, and in this I am creating one action method from which we get list of departments. Okay. Now in our SQL server, I have created two tables. Okay. One is employee, and in this employee table I have entered 12 employees, and another one is a department table. In this I enter department ID, department name, and each selected field. Okay. Now you can see here in our application, if I click on this department name, okay, it will redirect to the employees which are present in that department. Means in marketing department we have 3 employees whose ID is 1, 4 and 11, and if I click on ID, employee ID, I get all the information about that employee. Okay, this is our application. Right now if you see here is a display department. I have created one action method whose name is display department, and for that action method I need to get all the department from database. We have separated our application in 3 layers: data access layer, business logic and front end. Business logic is reside in our front end code, but we can move it to a separate project. It's not a big deal. If you see here in business logic, I have created get departments, okay, method which returns list of department. For that purpose I need to create department class, and in department class the properties of that department class is department ID, department name and each selected field. Whatever present here in database, I created field for that or properties for that class. Now come back to our business logic. In business logic we fire a query, select star from department, order by department ID. For what? Because I need 1, 2, 3, 4 like that in order. So I use order by clause in select query. Now whatever the data I get from the database, I create one object department and fill that department object in our department list. Okay, you can see here as our department ID is an integer, I need to convert this into the integer value, and department name is a string, so that no need to convert. Now this method returns a list of department. So here we get list of department and we pass that list to our view. Now if you see here, for that I create strongly typed view. How I know it is strongly typed or not? If we pass data in a view, it means that we create strongly typed view. So here you can see here first line is @model enumerable and which contain department. So display this table, what I use the table tag in HTML, but for this I use table border and table responsive. These are bootstrap classes I use here. Okay. Now first I print the head. In head what I get? Department ID and department name. We get the list of department in this model, so we need to iterate this model, and by using symbol we iterate this. But our requirement is when I click on department name I need to redirect to list of employees like that. So for this purpose I created action link. How to create action link we learned in previous lab. So if you don't know this, you can view my previous lab how to create action link. This action link, what it does, it goes to employee list. Okay, employee list is the action method, and this action method present in our employee controller, employee list. This employee list get the parameter department ID. So we pass department ID as a parameter in this action method, and here we give dept.department name means object.property name, and department name means whatever we given here, this is the department name. So hyperlink should have name. So for that purpose we given the department name as an action link name. Now this action link goes to this method employee list, and what employee list does, we create get employee by ID method. If you go here, get employee by ID method, what it returns? It returns list of employees. In this I use query select EmployeeId from employee where department ID, whatever the department ID we pass, we get here, and from data access layer we get the list of employees. So coming back to our action method, we store here, we see here, you can see here, we store the list of employee IDs in a view bag. How to use view bag and view data we learned in previous labs. If you don't know, you can watch this video. So employee list, now we go here, employee list, view. In employee list, what we done, we again iterate this list, and we need to cast this into the list of integer, whatever the data present in a view bag. And again we are creating the action link, and if you see here action link name is id.toString. id.toString means what? This is employee ID, and these are action link name. And if I click on this action link, it will go to the index method. Then index method is present in our employee controller, so you can see here. And this index method, what it get? Employee ID. If it get employee ID, whatever method I called get employee, this method select all employee data where EmployeeId is equal to whatever we pass. Suppose here we pass 4, it will get 4 here, and we create an employee class. In that employee ID, employee city, email, gender, these are the properties of that class, and we assign that value whatever we get from that data table to each of this property, and we simply return this employee. So again, if I get employee here, employee object, we pass this employee object to the view, means this view is strongly typed. So again we go here and see index method. This is @model, and what it gets? Employee object. And by using lambda expression and HTML helpers, we directly bind data. So that's all about how to work with multiple tables in MVC. Thank you for watching. We will meet in the next lab. Have a nice day.